I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While game code file game definitions.rpy line 7 in module OS error. Erno 17 file exists. See users age. Nope.
The Oratrice
It says my
mechanism
name.
leads
I'm scared. New game. Wait. Frick, I'm not ready to do that.
AJ.
Okay, what should we make my name for this good ending?
Badger.
Why Badger? Actually, how do you spell that one meme you keep saying?
What?
The Requise something something.
The Oratrice mechanism leads now.
Yes, how do you spell that? Ortrice. Oh, I'm just gonna do Ortrice, yeah. Ortrice. This looks stupid. Got it now. Real quick, I think I do need to skip unseen text because I've seen all of this and I'm not gonna skip through all of it. I'm not gonna go skip through this first day. All right. So essentially, the way how to get the good ending, but right before Sayori hangs herself, you have to I think for the whole second day, I'm going to okay, this will determine whose poems we start doing first. I think we're doing Sayori's poems first, because the amount of time she jumped right there is actually crazy.
Yay, Sayori. Are you hanging out with Sayori?
Yeah, I am hanging out with Sayori. How you know? The Covenant
Ah.
is COVID.
I'm tired. Me tired.
I'm tired. My name's Retard.
You're not allowed to say that on stream.
Guess I'm getting banned. I need to go through Natsuki's house making thingamabob because that's the one that I didn't do on while I was recording. So I need to. So if you hear, you're gonna hear a crap ton of reading in a few minutes here.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe like 30 minutes of reading.
I'm just gonna leave.
20 if we're lucky.
Nah.
Alright, we tell Sayori that we love her, so we get that one. That image is so good, though. Oh, wait, this is the potion now! Stop! 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 I need to save here. Quit. Wait. Main menu it. Alright, that was close. I almost failed. I almost just messed up the good thing very badly. So now I have to press new game and go on the other character's routes. I'm trying to get... Why is Natsuki's words so freaking hard to accomplish? Could someone explain that to me? Why is Natsuki's words the hardest? Pout. Starscape. That's not even one of the things. Sunset. That's not even one of the things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to attack you.
Play. Really? 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 Really?
Sorry.
Sugar. Joy.
I meant to attack Zoe, but I accidentally attacked you.
Yeah, I just got the notification too. I heard it. I freaking hate you. Well, how does Dazzle go to her? Stop being such a freaking fraggin' freak. Eternity. Nightgown was one of hers. Whirlwind. How is that not one of hers? Pure. There you go. Hope. God dang it. Kitty. Hair. There. This one should work. I freaking hope it would. Freaking hope it should. There we go. Yep, that one worked. I need to read the next one because that's also one of the ones that I didn't do. I just need to do.
No more reading.
I've only read for like half a minute, dog. Chill.
Half a minute.
Yes.
Hey. Bad noises.
Hey, I'm not the Kendo. So I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended where Minarine and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonates out from the inside of the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh, the top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Ah, Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging from the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and folds it. Yes, Zach?
I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, good. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of this collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah, the box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Geez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh, I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheel back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair wheel rolls or whatever thing, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs under the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There we go. Look at that CG. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? I can at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing. Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Oratrice, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. What are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Are you trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try not to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki? The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. That was a disaster. That was a big disaster. A bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms and face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight against me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross. I first pounded into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything's okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika, see what happens when you put manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Geez, sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to tell this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything. I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of her books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up. I'll move to the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one on the side. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks with her glossy eyes. Her lips quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and sniffles out another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering all scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. This isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot last time I was in the second volume. Natsuki's mood just quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets her text as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Alright. So. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school outfit totally threw me off. Seeing her in such clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients. If I didn't, I already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Oratrice, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag and Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried all that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I'm always underestimating you. Yeah, it's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits her fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I feel I like proving people wrong with the only thing I think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because you weren't at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little more nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys that are into body types like yours. Yep, whatever. Can we just get to the baking part, please? Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn between every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movement to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Oratrice, what did you put the food coloring? The batter is going into the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and puts a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if I was just looking at it and making everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly representing her cat-shaped cupcakes and Saori Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixture for the batter. I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it's just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look, Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing. Are you forgetting who did all the work? I said to fight back and inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with the finger just as Natsuki tugs it with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Alright, this is a new CG. I haven't seen this one yet. So this has to be the final Natsuki CG. Then move on to Yuri, and it's Breeze. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease other girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and... Okay. Do you seriously just... Natsuki, you're so surprised you can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Or a Treese, you really shouldn't do that kind of girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Cause you're a freaking idiot, or Treese. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but that moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki silently slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope we can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hand me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it easy, that make it nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using in this time though. What's this one for? I pick up the nozzle that was much tinier than the tip of the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That could be an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make a little more literature theme by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see how people choose their cupcakes based on the way they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really good idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like that and expect me not to think you're... Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them aside. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's in the exact position that I regard. If she was there, then she would have eaten 10 by now, and then she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping that we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki puts the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. Don't worry. I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the same way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at the point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Nitsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, and like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expressions. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Or Treese. I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so whoa. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently touch the sides of my shirt as if it holding onto me. Now I'm scared. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Okay, I'm skipping from here. I don't want to read any more of this. This is my favorite CG. Right here. This is just my favorite CG. Want proof? There's your proof that is my favorite CG. It's literally my background. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Viewers beware. This is quite freaking disturbing. I still don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it. I still hate it. Now I wonder, if I go to Traceback right now, is it there? Yeah, it is. It just went there. Full traceback. GameScript RPY line 67 in script. Call file. GameScript RPY line 290 in script. Ooh. Oh geez, I didn't break anything. Did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this. I think, actually. You know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the only one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Characters, she's already gone, isn't she? Yep, she's already gone. God damn it, Monica. There's nothing really that goes on in this one. Oh, we got the first point. Let's see what this one is! I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Alright, we are going for Natsuki's. On volume manga amidst a stack of various books inside the shelves. Curious to pull it out of the stack. There it is. Okay, so we already got this on the first time we were messing around, so we'll just go to the second time, the second poem. Ugh! Let over Treese hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, you return towards me as she noticed I was standing here. Or Treese. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged into this? Okay. Yep. Alright. Natsuki, Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. Natsuki. Oh god, that scared me yet again. Oh! Okay! Such a compliment put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in a club, I suppose so. I don't think I can say no to you if you give me a book like that. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Huh. I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was never taught to expect anything for anybody. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably learn something from it. What? I've never seen this before. Or Trees. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had looking forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. I don't like this. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay. You don't hate me, Ortrees, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. I'm actually kind of creeped out right now. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh! Ah! Oh, there's one right there. All right, ready? Oh! Um. All right, here it comes. Here's my favorite part of this game. Oh! It's bad that scared me. Oh no, Monaco, what's wrong? I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Let's see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ortrees. You think so? Well, everyone's always seems to get along better with you around Sayori. Oh, Ortrees, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you're joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ortrees, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us get along with each other. Do you get it, Ortrice? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Ortrice. We'll always be here for you. We all love you. There it is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
At all.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices,
special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
To the special player who received this special ending, for years I have been mourned by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend. Even when life is hard on you, some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, that is all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we are a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo, even if not a masterpiece. Any game that attempts to something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Down Salvato.